Hey friends, welcome to Q.U.I.R.K.Cast, your #1 place for all things Quirk. I'm community nerd and one of your hosts, Timber. Hi.
Hi, and I'm your video producer and your other co-host, Kelly.
Hey.
Welcome.
So today we have a super cool episode. We have creative director Jeannie coming back to the show to talk to us about our new user flow, which is a very long-winded way to say we have a new tutorial for new players, essentially.
We do, and it's in the game right now for all the new users. You will see what they will see.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, we're going to subject her to Speedway Q&A, recurring
that.
segment. It's going to be very fun. But before all that, let's get into some YouTube comments.
Let's do it. All right, we're taking a look at your YouTube comments now. The first two that we have come from our last Q.U.I.R.K.Cast video with Scott. So let's dive in. We have Rauver Roblox.
Excellent. I have a problem with Q.U.I.R.K. I love it, but it does not have Chromebook support. Rauver. Name pronounce.
Yep. First off, I love the addition of the name. This person clearly has seen other Q.U.I.R.K. episodes where we have butchered
where we're
usernames.
just sitting there for minutes on end.
So super appreciate that. And
Thank you.
Yes. And for Chromebook support, that is an interesting question. We've had other players bring it up. Right now our focus is on iOS. So that's first and foremost, but our team is definitely excited to bring up the prospect of Chromebook support and see how that would look. I cannot say we have that on the timeline yet, but thank you for bringing it to our attention. It's something now we can discuss and hopefully get it on there. So.
We love all of your feedback.
Yes.
And I love the name pronounce. Everyone should do that. #1 way to get on the cast. Even if it's something it's easy to pronounce.
We need a little help.
We do. Okay, who's next?
Next up we have Wings GFX.
I hope you're saying that right. New update, soccer match. I know how much people love to play soccer/football.
And Wings, you'd be correct.
Yep.
We love that idea. We think it's a really, really cool way to explore playing in gizmos and stuff even. So yeah, awesome suggestion. We're excited to look into bringing back that soccer
Thanks,
mode.
Wings.
Thank you.
And the final comment.
So this comes from our How to Build Q-Bot video.
Okay.
It's awesome. You guys check it out. And this is from our buddy Scott.
Scott says, it's not cool. What?
That hurts, huh?
It hurts.
It hurts.
What does read more mean?
It means read more.
Oh, it's not cool. It's awesome. You know, you really actually legit had me when I read this for the first time. I was like, what?
She called me over and she was like, you know, we just highlighted him on our last Q.U.I.R.K.Cast. And I was like, and she literally goes, oh wait, read more.
And I was like, oh.
you did. You got us really good.
Yes,
so,
thank you.
Thank you so much,
That was
Scott.
a very good impression of me, by the way. Oh, what's happening?
That was awesome. And that wraps up our YouTube comments. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to share your thoughts, and we really, really appreciate it, even if they're a little sassy.
We love it. And the parentheses for pronouncing, just keep it all coming. Yeah. We love it.
Awesome.
Okay, well, what do we have now?
Now we're going to get Jeannie on board.
All right.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
All right, everyone. I'm hanging out with no stranger to Q.U.I.R.K.Cast, Jeannie.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, welcome back to Q.U.I.R.K.Cast.
Thank you.
And for those who you're a new face to, could you just let us know what you do here at UGen?
I am the creative director.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you do a lot here.
A lot. Yeah, I do a lot more than that too, but yeah. Creative, UX, office mom, HR.
Especially office mom.
all that.
Awesome. So we're going to be taking a look at some of your UI, UX work that you've been doing for Q.U.I.R.K.'s latest update. We have a brand new user flow, huh?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. So that's something you had a heavy design on. So let's get right into it. I'm going to let you take the wheel.
Okay.
And let's walk through what users can expect now when they first start a new account on Q.U.I.R.K.
Yeah, so really we just wanted to make sure that we did a better job of kind of introducing the user to the game and to gizmos. So we tried to keep it pretty light-handed. We didn't want to be too directive. You know, walls of text are not any fun. So we'll just walk through kind of what we decided to do. So if you're a new user, you've seen this before. If you've made an account for Q.U.I.R.K., basically you go through the same character creation, and choose your name. I happen to be Purple Llama in this case.
Yep. So just real quick, what you guys are looking at are actually stills of that you worked on. So this we are not showing in-game content right now.
Yeah.
Because we're still working on the release. When you watch this, though, it should be out. So.
Yeah. We actually use Adobe XD to create mock-ups and wireframes and user flows. To kind of demonstrate what we want the game to do, and then we work with UI engineers to actually kind of make all the magic happen.
That's so cool.
It's a lot easier and a lot more cost effective to do it this way, because it's much quicker to iterate and change things than it is once it's in code. So a lot of this is placeholder, and sometimes you'll see silly things that we do because we can, as designers, get creative. And sometimes, like you'll see in the bottom left corner where it says inspect playgate, that's just kind of it's an optional path, right? So in this case, we want to start the user in, we knew at the time when we did this that we were going to have the toy box outpost. But at this time, when I did this mock-up, the toy box outpost actually didn't exist.
Oh, wow.
Right? So I basically knew that we were going to put gizmos on a pedestal. And that's about as much as I knew. And so I was like, that's what I did. I mocked up a gizmo on a pedestal, knowing that there would be many more options than this one, but that I really wanted to really clearly point, like you can see the little arrows on the screen pointing to the gizmo, like
this is where
you go. No indecision. There was one other potential path that a player could take, which was this inspect playgate. So if they actually walked up to the playgate or the play portal, like it's been called both things, it'll have a big lock on it, but they can basically if they click on the playgate, this is what they would see. So we have to go, what happens if they don't go down the path we really want them to go?
You got to make sure your chaos players are also taken care of.
So in this instance, if you inspect the playgate while it's locked, it just says, hey, you need to test drive and build a gizmo to unlock this. Pretty simple and hopefully clear, not too much text. And then the next screen shows that when you walk up to the actual gizmo that we were going to change the actual UI control to say test drive, and we're going to do UI that's like, hey, click me. So hopefully it's really clear to new users, like this is specifically what you need to do. You get in and test drive. And at this point, we decided to not be too directive, right? We just wanted people to play as much as they wanted to in the gizmo. So they can either click the hold to exit, or they can actually click on the gizmo button. And then when they do, they'll get this exit test drive option.
Cool.
And then they're kind of out of it. And up until this point, the gizmo button, which shows up on the right side there, wasn't actually in your HUD. We had hidden it so that it wouldn't be a distraction. But now it's there. Yeah. And that's what we want you to do. So now it'll show up in the game. It'll actually kind of flash at you and say, hey, click on me. So you click on it, and it's actually going to load you right into Gizmo Build.
Awesome.
And we've added just a really simple directive screen that says, hey, we're going to customize your gizmo. Let's go build.
Yeah.
So you have some idea of what's happening. In the version we're putting out, this upcoming release, we've not done any additional direction in Gizmo Build yet. So it'll basically just drop you into Gizmo Build. We're going to let people kind of do what they do.
Yeah.
The plan is in the future to actually provide more direction in Gizmo Build to kind of make you understand or help you understand how it functions and what to do. Because I think right now it's a little bit overwhelming.
Oh, right. There's a lot. There's a lot to Q.U.I.R.K.
A little crazy.
Yeah.
So in this version, there won't be any additional kind of tips and pointers in here, but the plan is to add that.
Awesome.
So at some point they'll save and exit.
Yeah. Watch an awesome animation.
Right. Yeah. Watch the whole Gizmo thing get built. And then we're going to drop them back into the toy box right smack in front of the play gate.
Oh, perfect.
And let them know that they've unlocked it. It's unlocked. Yay, fanfare. And then there are a couple of different ways you can actually, you can actually run around and play with Gizmo some more. But if you actually go to the play gate, this is something
that's new.
We've changed. I actually have another XD file that goes deeper into this.
Yeah.
For now, it's going to kind of skip right past it.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a few minutes.
But the goal really was to make it so you could actually see all the game modes on one screen. Because up until this point, you've had to scroll.
Yeah.
Because we've been adding and taking away game modes. We didn't want to go back and revisit it until we knew it had gotten a little bit more stable.
Yeah.
So it's gotten a little bit more stable. So we were like, okay, let's simplify. The descriptions are a lot shorter. It all fits on one screen. And it should just be really easy to get into a game.
Awesome.
Through the play gate. This is a mock-up of you've gotten into a match.
Wow,
so,
this is beautiful.
You get into the match. You basically finish the match. So imagine in your mind, right?
You won. Congratulations.
Yay, you've won rewards. And there's no limit to how many matches a new player can play. Like, we only ask them to play 1. But, you know, if they want to play 10, they can play 10.
Awesome.
But as soon as they get out of playing matches, when they've decided they've had enough of that, we're going to bring them back to the toy box.
Okay.
And then they will actually level up to level 2. So completing that kind of those first initial steps is the first step to actually leveling. You'll get to claim your first set of rewards. And at this point, you have unlocked the commons.
Oh.
Right? So we'll actually have, like, there was a lock on all the doors in the commons. We're going to spawn you into the commons. This will be the first time, if you actually hit show me, the player will actually see the overmap.
Oh, cool.
So the overmap's a really good way for a new player to see, like, what's restricted beyond just the doors and the commons, right? You can see, oh, hey, I can't, this is what's locked and here's what's available. So they can actually click on the commons,
really cool.
And we'll spawn them into the commons.
Neat. So with that commons, did we add explanations for, like, how to unlock things?
Yes.
I feel like I remember seeing that.
We
that felt
did.
really good.
So yeah, now on both the overmap and on the doors themselves that have locks on them, if you walk up to them and inspect them, they'll actually tell you what you need to do. Like, you need to get to force factor level 6 to unlock this outpost.
Yeah.
Or there are some action-based unlocks. So, like, take a selfie unlocks the Vanity Fair. Vanity Square?
Vanity Square.
Vanity Fair, Vanity Square. So there's some action-based stuff, right? Like playing your first match unlocks the commons, and so it's a mix. But the idea is that we kind of unlock content a little bit at a time, so it's not quite so overwhelming.
Yeah.
And really, that's all this demonstrates at this point, is that that flow continues, right? So when you hit level 3, you'll get your rewards, you'll unlock something else, and in this case, you unlock Gizmo Speedway, and you can either just close this and go on with your merry way, or you can actually click show me and we'll show you that, hey,
This is awesome.
it's unlocked, and you'll end up going to where you want to go. So hopefully it's pretty light, right?
Yeah,
like,
I would say so. We
didn't want to be like
do this thing right now.
Go down this path.
Yeah.
And, you know, just enough to get people in and understanding gizmos. I think the most improvement we can make at this point is really doing a better job of gizmo build. And kind of helping people understand what that means. So that's coming. Hopefully for new users it'll make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'd really love everybody's feedback and kind of, you know, telling us what works and what doesn't work, and maybe where some other things we could explain. If you guys like the approach, like to kind of just here, point here, you know, click here, versus do they want more information?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to know.
Yeah, that's kind of been the eternal balance struggle is how much do players need to know, how much do they want to know? And for a long time, we kind of had this Wild West approach. So it's really exciting to see more structure to the new experience and kind of onboarding you a little bit better into the game. So yeah, thank you, Jeannie.
Yeah,
that
no
was
problem.
so cool. So we mentioned this earlier that we also have a new way to play our game modes. So let's hop right into that. We saw a really quick brief look at that.
Yeah.
So let's dive in.
All right. So this is honestly really simple, a lot simpler than it used to be. But basically, and actually, these are in the wrong order, but what will happen is when you click on one of these, you get a really quick description about what the objective is. And we started with something that was pretty long. We keep cutting words and keep cutting words. Like, how can we be really succinct to actually make this make sense? And so, like in this case, it's eliminate enemy team members to win.
Easy.
Do you understand what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill them all.
Hopefully that's all there is to do. Yeah. You know, I think race is probably one of the long ones, but hopefully it's really super easy and quick. Adam did some really fun kind of animations on it.
Yeah.
So when you click it, it's really fun to look at and jump between them. What I'm most excited about, though, is that it's all on one screen. There's no more scrolling. It's amazing how people don't read and don't want to scroll. They just want to get in.
Yeah, they just want to play.
So, yeah, hopefully this makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, thank you. I'm one of those players who just wants, I just want to go and I'll figure it out along the way.
Right.
But, you know, you got to make sure you're accommodating all players. So you've done a brilliant job at making sure that everyone's on the same page. So that's super, super cool. Do we have anything else in game mode that's
Not
coming to this one?
Really. Yeah, the play gate and then just the different game modes on one screen is really where we're at this point. Yeah.
That's huge. That's awesome. We do have some secrets for not this update, but the following update is going to be a huge update. So definitely keep an eye on that. I'd say probably much later this month.
Yeah, we're super excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good. But this is a fantastic start and a fantastic leadway into those much bigger changes. So thank you so much, Jeannie.
You're welcome. Yeah, thank you.
And like Jeannie said, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah. And without further ado, are you ready for your Season 2 Speedway Q&A?
I'm ready.
Awesome. Let's get Kels in here and have some fun.
All right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Speedway Q&A. This time with Jeannie on for the first time.
Yes.
So Jeannie, the way Speedway Q&A works is you are going to take this gizmo around the track as fast as you can, and I'm going to be hitting you with questions left and right.
Okay.
And then the only way to get me to stop is to complete the course. Okay. There are chances to earn like bonus ramps throughout, so don't be too nervous.
Okay.
And you have the default gizmo today. How much fun is that?
Oh.
We just want to see how this handles.
Should be fun.
So go ahead and scooch up to the starting line there, that first ramp.
All right.
We'll get Timber to do a countdown.
All right.
You know, in real time.
Yep. Is everyone ready?
Wish me luck.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right, Jeannie, what is your favorite season and why?
Fall. Because it's beautiful and I love that I get to wear layers.
Yay! Are race car drivers athletes?
Yes.
Okay. Is squash a fruit or a vegetable?
Vegetable.
It is actually fruit, but we can treat it like a vegetable. Would you rather come face to face with a miniature hippopotamus or a giant cockroach?
Hippopotamus.
Yep, that's the right answer. That's that right answer. Oh, you earned this ramp though. Isn't that great?
Yes. Okay.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
Yeah, that's so exciting. Is cheesecake really cake or is it really a cheese pie?
Cheese pie.
Yes. Better Harrison Ford role, Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones.
Okay. Bright sun or overcast?
Overcast. I'm a dark fairy.
All right. You're getting there. Better holiday, Christmas or Halloween?
Christmas.
Christmas, Brussels sprouts, yes or no?
No.
No. What was your favorite subject in school?
Art.
You finished. Okay, we'll give you a ding for art. All right. Jeannie, that was great.
That was awesome.
Did we have a timer going?
We have one of the fastest times at
1 minute and 6 seconds.
Congratulations.
You did it.
I did way better than I thought.
How did you feel about the run? You did great.
Actually, it was better than I expected.
Yeah, that default gizmo.
Not bad. Yeah.
You know, it's pretty good. Handles really well. It's really even.
Stand by that.
All right. Well, did you have fun?
I did. It was awesome.
All right.
Great.
Thanks. Bye. Wow, Jeannie, she did so good.
That was awesome, and nobody was surprised that she did great.
That's actually true.
Because everything she does is great.
Including the new user experience, which she walked through with us.
So cool, and we mean it when we say hop in there, check it out, let us know how you're feeling about it. This is something that is constantly evolving for our new players.
Yes.
So very cool stuff coming.
All right. Yeah. Is there anything else going on right now that's interesting, Timber?
My gosh, I think there is.
Dun,
we
dun,
have
dun.
a new map contest. We've been having so much fun with these contests, especially the last two. We decided to hold our third contest, and this one is all about competitive maps.
Right.
We want to see you guys make fair, balanced two-team matches made for Gizmo so we can get more maps into quick play, more quality maps into quick play. So we want to see what you got. Submissions have already started. We'll drop the link below in our bio so you can get working on your map and submit it to us. And the devs are going to pick our favorite. And then it goes to our community vote goes.
Okay.
So we're going to narrow it down by the community.
Okay. And then we have a dev. So similar to the Gizmo.
Yes,
contest.
We're going to have a dev round, and we are picking not one, but 3 winners for this one. So,
oh, man.
Yes, we're going to have a lot of prizes, so definitely check that out.
Can I submit a map?
Yeah, I'm going to say yeah, sure, do it.
All right.
You make
I have to go under a pseudonym or something.
Ooh.
All right. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep, super appreciate it. Of course, leave us a comment below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.